earth signs. This is going to be your general reading for May 2022. This is elemental earth. This reading will be for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is a general reading, so the message may not resonate with you. You can look at the other elementals that correspond to your moon or rising sign to see if that makes more sense. And of course, you can always purchase a personal reading. I'm coming to you today with an Etiela reading. This is not the Thoth Etiela deck or the Petite Etiela deck. This is a actual tarot deck that is a more modernized in terms of the cards version of the Etiela deck. I've been studying this deck for a couple of years, translating old French documents that I found, talking about how to jouer, play the game, okay? And so there will be no there will be no La Vida Sibila cards, and there will be no Oracle card wrapping this reading up. Now, I have already laid the cards out, and as you guys know, I always like for you to see me deal the cards, but because this is a new spread, and it is a new divination system, and Etiela can be considered the father of modern day card divination. Okay, so it's kind of a complex system. I went ahead and laid the cards out so I can have a look at it and try to make sure that I could see what I needed to see. I've also started putting together my own little book on Etiela, stuff that I found digging around in dusty old places on the internet. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn the cards around and tell you what I see. Okay, this is a pretty interesting spread. The other ones were kind of, I don't know, they were kind of heavy. Some of them were. Now, this is a down and dirty reading. I made this spread myself, and what we're dealing with, 6 cards across the top, divided into 2 sections. The sections are what is happening or has happened and how the situation develops. Okay, or had or developed. These 3 cards across the center are what is at stake, with the center card here being the most important or the crux of the situation. And then the final 3 cards are the outcome. Now, in, I don't know, the last 2 of the readings, I read the cards left to right. Traditionally, you're supposed to read the cards right to left. And in this case, right to left makes more sense. That's why I laid the spread out and took a look at it. Let me show you the cards. I have the 6 of Cups, called the past. I have the card of misery, the Tower. I have the Bonne et Chargée, the good stranger, or the Page of Wands. Then I have the, what's it, 5, 6, 7? The 7, oh yeah, it's on the side. The 7 of Cups, Le Pensée, or thoughts. Reverse Judgment. The 9 of Cups, Victory. That's kind of an odd little thing happening down there. On the next row, I have Arrivé, the Knight of Cups. The 10 of Swords, it might be the 9, it is Le Neuf. The 9 of Swords, Ecclésiastique. The reverse 3 of Cups, which says Expedition d'Affaires, or business exposition, or it might be a trip or meeting. The reverse 2 of Cups, Désir. Followed by La Force, or the Strength card. And then it ends with the Magician, or the card called Malady. Illness. So, how the cards are read, I just said. The 6 cards at the top broken into 2. Then we read these. And these have, because they fall here, have an influence, okay, on the cards as well. And then this is the outcome. And so what I'm seeing, this is about a past situation coming back into the future. And in the past, the situation, whatever this situation was, this past, this, just that past, did not go well. It collapsed, utter ruin. With this bon étranger. Now, normally it would be someone, a garçon brun, someone with brown hair. But in this case, I am thinking that the card is really talking about the person. That the person was somebody perhaps who was, what was the word? Unusual. I don't think that's really one of the words that they use. Let me find it here. That's the cups. Here we go. Somebody extraordinary or uncommon or unusual. That wonderful, okay, and admirable. Now, the main meaning of this card is the stranger. Someone who's unknown, okay? Or it could simply be the unknown. The way I am looking at these cards here, particularly with the past and le pensée, the thoughts, tells me that you know this person, okay? And we see that this person has been having thoughts. They're thinking about the idea that they made some foolish decisions or wrong judgment, okay? What the card says, because these were ancient times, and basically that card usually only dealt with, legal issues, but you may not have a legal issue going on, okay? And it also says to me that the person is having perhaps doubts or second thoughts about something. But this in itself is kind of like a victory. And I feel what they are having second thoughts about is the fact that they are coming. They will be arriving. Perhaps to where you live, the city, the town. I don't have any indication necessarily of this. Maybe you might, I don't know, hear from them. Hey, I'm going to be coming to town. Would you like to meet? I'm coming to town for a business deal over here. The crux of this situation is that the person is still unmarried. Okay, they're not married. And maybe they too are wondering if you are married. Why? Because the desire is still there. Okay? The person is, what card was I looking for? The Knight of Cups. Hold on. The desire is still there. Okay? The curiosity, I should say. Let me go to this, clubs. I'm sorry, cups. The Knight. It says entrance, arrival, coming, approach, reception, bringing closer, flow, approximation. Okay? And here with the reverse Two of Cups, desire, want, wish, will, craving, covetousness, cupidity, passion, jealousy, and longing. And here, this card of being in a position of advantage, but it is advantage through strength. And I feel that this is talking about you, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. But it ends with this odd card of Malady, the Magician. And it took me a minute to figure out exactly what this card was saying, because the interpretations just kind of don't fit. Okay? Desire, strength, and then complete craziness, a mental disease, illness, Didn't make any sense. So, what the book says, or what Etiela has said, is this. Or is it? The Magician. The appearance of this card announces an important and unexpected change. The wand that he holds indicates that there must be a little time to see this prediction realized. When it falls in the final position, it kind of modifies the meaning of the card. And it says it only indicates some kind of small contrariety. In other words, let's say, I don't know, you guys want to get together and have dinner or get together and go out, but there's a freak rainstorm. Okay? Something of that nature. It basically says that in some, that which you eagerly await, it will be something contrary. So, whatever that means, I'm not sure. The wand tells us we're going to have to wait to see how that prediction is realized. But most definitely, this is someone from your past coming back. I do feel that they will be arriving. It will be about a business deal. The person is still single. I think they have, I don't see the card necessarily of regrets here. Okay? But I think they have come to understand that whatever happened over here, why this didn't go well at all. Okay? They now realize that it really was something kind of great. Their judgment was flawed. And they're coming with that hanging over their head. That's how I'm viewing this. Okay? And so that's what I have for you. That's an interesting little reading. I do hope that helps. It's so hot in my room. I had to close the door of my office. It's so hot in here. And so until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste.